Hello, my crafty friends. Welcome to Happy Place Crafting, crafting therapy for the soul. I hope you all are doing terrific. I am doing just dandy. Today is day 10 of Dear Prompt. Prompt cards plus art play equals a journal page, a card, whatever you want to make with it. I want to get back to some business from yesterday. We had glued this down, and I want to tear it off of here and see kind of where we get. Oh no, I don't want that to tear. Let's just tear it like this. There we go. We're going to glue this part up here back down. And take that little piece off. And glue this back down toward the page itself. So maybe that wasn't the best idea, but it got the look we wanted. There we go. Yeah, it did just fine. And that just added a little something to that page that I kind of like. All right. So that was yesterday's. The rest of yesterday's business. Remember, if you're participating in Inktober, to please use the hashtag Inktober. And if you're participating in Dear Prompt, please use the hashtag Dear Prompt HPC. Okay, let's pick a color. That's fine. An action. An element. And a make. All right. Let's put those up. Ooh, the sun is finally coming out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I need that sun. All right, let's zoom us in. And here we go. Okay, the color is Porch Steps. That's interesting. That could be many things. Okay. The action is stencil. All right, I like that. The element is a text. Or just text. That's cool. And the make is a flip out. Of course it's a flip out. Of course it's a flip out. Okay. All right. I gotta think about this. Let's put us back. Oh, and Inktober. Oh gosh. Oh, for day 10 is sweep. So that's not too bad. Sweep. We sweep with a broom. So we should be able to do some kind of broom. Porch Steps is the color. Let's look through paper. All right. I don't know why we've got that little piece of paper in there. Porch Steps. Not going to be any of those. All this is upside down. Well, my porch steps are white wood. Trying to think. Some people's are concrete. They'd be a gray. Maybe kind of like that. Let's see. Could be things that are on porch steps, like a pumpkin. Leaves. Maybe somebody's porch steps are red brick. Maybe they're just regular wood. I don't know. Thinking we might use that for the background. Use this for the oh, it just says flip out. Just has to be something that flips out. Well, that's not that bad then. Maybe we do flip out. Oh, wait, that makes me think differently. But we need to stencil something, so that's why I wanted something kind of basic so we could stencil on it. Trying to think. I'm trying to think. Think. We could use a house again as a flip out. This one's huge. We could put somebody sweeping on the front porch. We could do that. Too much like the one we've already done now. But it would be a flip out. What if we... I have a really kind of cool thought. All right, this might be a little bit complicated, but we're going to try it. Okay, where did those things go from yesterday? I had an idea about them. What did I end up doing with them? We might want to use one of these ghosts to sweep on the front porch. Oh wait, here's a smaller one. That might be better. What did I do with those? I know I set them aside because I wanted to use them. I had a really great idea. And of course, now I can't. Oh, here they are. Okay. How many of them are there? I need at least 6. Yeah, we've got 6. Okay. We're going to do this. We're going to do it. To do it. To do it. To do it. Okay. We're going to use that little ghost and we're going to make her a broom that she's sweeping. So that will work with that. This is getting full. So we'll have flip out. Oh, we need to use text. Maybe we'll stencil with text. Oh, that would work. All right, let's do that first, actually. Okay, let's... it doesn't really matter. I thought I zoomed back out. Did I not zoom back out? Yeah, I guess that's zoomed out. All right. Let's do this. I was watching Biddy Penny this morning. She surprised us on a Friday morning. But I finally set my table up because I want a gel print. And I had done everything else that I possibly could do this morning to keep myself busy. And then I was like, oh, I've got to record and get that out so that I can play. I want to be able to play with the gel print. Okay. My other glue came yesterday. The glue sticks that I ordered, although they were not the size I thought they were, and when they came, I was very disappointed, and I would not have purchased them because I thought they were the bigger ones and they were the smaller ones. So I made them like $1.25 a piece, which I think is a little bit much for glue stick. It goes away so quickly. So for small glue stick, nah, I think I'll pass. I won't buy those again, that's for sure. Okay. All right. We got that. Now let's grab a stencil. Now I'm thinking, I don't know if I have a text stencil. I have a text stamp. Well, I know I have that one handwritten one. Where is that? I never know where anything is in here. Oh, there it is. This one. I guess that'll work. Yeah, that'll be all right, I think. What do I want to use? Trying to think what color I want to use. I don't want it to be real obvious, so maybe I'll just use a brown. Like maybe walnut. Let's get that. And do this. Today is Friday, thank goodness. I didn't get to watch Die last night. I had some things going on around the house I had to deal with. But so I didn't get to hang out. I don't really know what this says, but we can assume it's text of a letter or the text of a book. I don't know. Whatever. It'll be fine. There's no rules. We can make it whatever we want. If I say it's the text of a book, then it's the text. Or the text of a letter, then that's what it is. In my mind. Right? I was watching Hazel this morning. She was having her Friday, I forget what she calls it, where it's kind of like a recap, where she tells what she's been up to, what she's been doing. I like it that she does that. It's kind of cool. You get to see what she's been. We're going to do. Let's do that. But she had a great idea, and that's kind of what I worked on when I was watching Bitty Penny this morning. I had some of those, like transfers that you put onto the wall that you can get at the dollar store. You used to be able to. I don't know if you can get them there anymore, but I had bought a bunch forever ago, and they have been sitting, and I keep moving them because they're long, and so it's not like they can be stored in something. And so I keep moving them because they keep on being in my way. And she took them and backed them and used them. And I'm like, brilliant. So I did that this morning. I went ahead and got mine because I was like, oh, I know I have a really cute farm one that I got thinking I would use it for something for my grandkids, which I haven't ever done. Didn't end up needing it. But so yeah, now, and I put some on. So I backed some on some of the things to cut them out. I back this one, and then I will re-back it so that I can use it like a card. And these I will cut out of here, of those. And then this one was a long one, so I cut it and put it on this music sheet. And I figured I could use it. I could even do it like this and make it into like a pocket. I could do a lot of things with it. These were some extra ones that I thought I would just, and I'm going to put these on, I'm going to back these with something dipper. And I put these on some music sheets that I thought could be used. Signatures. And then this one I thought I would back them and then make it like a flip because it was 3 different things. And then this one, this could go maybe like that. It could just be a little card. And this one, I thought it could be a page, or you could do lots of things with it. So I just thought it was a great idea that she had, and I was glad to use those finally and do something with them because they've been sitting forever. Okay, we've got that done. Okay, so porch steps, we could say it's white, or we could say it's black. We could say it's whatever color we want. Stencil we did. Text we've got. And we're getting ready to do a flip out. Okay. But I want to flip up these windows. And should we flip them down? I think it'll be easier to flip them down. So we're going to go around them. Like this. Go all the way. All right. Come on. There we go. There we go. And I'm going to score that so that that folds up. And then we can put a picture behind it, right? Yeah, that'll work. Okay. We can say that this is the flip out. See what I'm saying? That's the flip out. Okay. Now, oh, we need to do, just almost made a mistake. That would have been disastrous. You might want to fast forward through this part because this may be kind of boring to watch me cut out these windows. Let's do that. Let's make sure it's down to there. All right, we're going to do these and then we'll go back and score them all. So what did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is what I decided. We won't do these tiny ones or this one up here. Okay. Let's do... okay. I'll do that. Oh my goodness gracious, folks. The news lately, I can't even watch it. Can't even... I have a thing where I get 3, 4, this one. The top 5 news stories every day so that I can have an idea of what's going on in the world without actually having to watch all the chaos. And even the top 5 stories are like, ugh, they're just so depressing. I'm like, really? Just don't get it. It's a crazy world we live in. Crazy, crazy world. And I just feel bad for my children and my grandchildren that this is going to be their reality. Moving forward. It just makes me sad because it makes me feel like, you always try to look for the good, but when there's so much bad, it's just so hard. And when evil seems to triumph constantly, it's just depressing. Just depressing. All right. Let's align there. Flip. Let's put a line there. So that one will flip. Oh, yeah, that's right. Let's put a line here. That'll flip. Where did I cut this to? Here. That. Oops. Okay. And then this one. I gotta remember to score, but not score too hard because then I'll punch through the back of it. Okay. There we go. That works. All right, now we need to glue some things behind it. These little skeletons are funny. Let's put them behind a. They're so funny. I hate to even I wish I could fit them all. If I did it like that, I think I could. Let's put, all right. Let's put some around the edge of this so it doesn't stick right away. So we have a little bit of leeway here. Okay. Let's do it like that. There we go. There's that one. That one big enough? Oh, that one's the same. Well, we're not going to need one of these, so one of those we won't use. Okay. Let's see. Maybe Frankenstein needs to be down here. Yeah. Let's put that down there. There we go. There's two of our windows. Um, That'll work. These pictures are from like a craft catalog that I got forever ago. Uh-oh. Didn't put it far enough out. Is that even gonna stick? Ah. Okay. I think that'll work. um let's just put that. And then this one. We're not going to be able to see the crow, but that's okay. I'm just going to have a little pumpkin in the window there too. And this one. The last one. It's so funny because I just thought of this with these yesterday. And then it just, the opportunity presented itself today. Funny, funny. Right there. And some little cute surprises when you open up the little things. All right. We need to ink this. All right, that one we use. All right, let's get our inky thing. Get our inker on. All right, let's just ink around this. Sorry if you can hear the dogs next door. They're just, you know, my dog goes out there, does his business. He never barks unless, like, there's something to bark at. Not the next door neighbor dogs. They just bark for absolutely no reason. The minute you let them out, they start barking. And they don't stop until they go in. It's like, don't get it. And sometimes they'll leave them out there for like an hour. And they just bark away. And of course, I can't let my dog out when they're out there. Because my dog is an alpha dog and he does not like other dogs at all. He will go after them. I mean, he has like he's got a fenced in area. But if he wanted to, he could jump it. I'm just saying. My dog is, his main thing was to herd sheep. That's what he was, you know, that's what his breed is designed to do. Well, part of his breed anyway. So he can jump pretty high. He can jump to the top of the front door. Let's put it that way. And I have seen him jump over a fence. Where we lived before, we had chain link fence. And he thought that somebody was hurting one of my kids. And he jumped that fence to go after him. He was not having it. He's an ornery thing. He doesn't really have it anymore, I don't think. Although I have to say that that natural antibiotic stuff that we've been putting in his water, it's actually working really. It's given him his pep back in his step. I was thinking, gosh, maybe I need to take some. They have that for human beings, because I need some of it. I need some pep in my step because mine is gone. Okay. Do we want to make this a flip out, or do we want to, because otherwise it's just going to be, we could cover this and make it a flip out in the back. Let's see if we can do that. Piece of paper here. We only need it from there to, let's do it to there. I've got glue all over my hands now. And how long do we want it to be? So I'll probably fold it there. And then we'll need a little bit of a lip. So let's just do it right there. All right. Let's glue this down. Oh my gosh, this glue on my fingers is driving me nuts. Okay. That's better. All right. Yeah, so I think I'm going to mess around with the gel plates this afternoon, which should be fun. I was watching Possum Patty yesterday, and I'm thinking she was, I don't even know, it might have been an old one, I don't remember. It just came up on my rotation, and it was like, I realized she had a sign that said something to the effect of, I can create a mess today or something. And I was thinking, I'm not sure she likes to make messes. And that kind of surprised me because she plays in such a childlike way, like Janet Nash does, that I was shocked by that a little bit, because I've usually people who play childlike like that or so easily don't, at least I had made an assumption, and my assumption might be wrong, that they didn't mind making a mess. Because some people do not mind it, and others mind it greatly, like me. Like, I don't like making messes. It's just not really my thing. Okay. Oh, it's sticking up a little bit. That's okay, actually. So I'm not going to be able to move it now. Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't stick out of the book, which even if it did, I don't really care. Okay, now we need to go around her. I don't know why I didn't just leave that out. And we need to draw her a broom so she's sweeping. And are we going to draw it just on the page, or are we just going to draw it and then cut it out? I think we're just going to draw it and cut it out. That way we don't ruin the whole page if we mess it up, right? Yes, 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 yes. We just have to make sure that we're making it appropriate for her size. Okay. I like her there. Okay. All right, let's get a piece of cardstock. Oh my gosh, I went through my white cardstock yesterday and I was trying to organize it into sizes because there's so much of the little pieces of it. And like this whole thing is this, well, there's envelopes in here too, but the whole front of this is full of small pieces so that I can use them. So they're in my face and I know to pull for them. But I just had so many. So I went through a bunch of them, put them in a bag to give to my daughter and see if maybe she can help me use them up. Because I just have so many, I'm just never going to be able to use them all. So, and I'm creating more and more all the time. So it's not like something that I'm going to have a shortage of anyway. All right. Okay. I have an idea. Where is that? I know that there was a broom in with this stuff. That I wanted to use kind of as a guide. Or just something to look at while I was. Because it's the kind of broom I want to have. Oh, I think this might be it right here. It is. Okay. That works. All right. Pencil. Oh, we have to figure out how big we want it. We don't want it too big. I really can't go past. Can't be bigger than that, really. All right. I feel like we need to do. So this part of it is like. That seems too big almost. Let's see. I always get so quiet when I'm trying to do this because I just am not good at it. And I really need to concentrate. I think that'll work. All right. Let's get a really thin one for this. Okay. This is little. All right. Like that. And then I'm going to put like some knots in this. To make that look like wood. What do we think? And then let's color it with colored pencils. Let's do this in brown. Don't need that anymore. And just want to do that in like a gray. All right, let's get out our fussy cutters. Fussy cut. Oh, there's one. Interesting. I don't know where the thing for this is. I always put it on it. Oh well. All right. Let's go around it. Do. This is so thin. Okay, wait a minute. Attack it from this end. Okay. Oh wait, I wanted to. Get these in. There we go. All right. Just ink it. And then we can add it. All right. Where did that come from? I don't need that. All right, let's add her. Let's add her, add her, add her. I want to slightly offset her so you can still see that there's a door. And then how do we want to put this? We just put it there. And I know she doesn't have any arms that are attached to the thing here, but I'm going to make some little sweep motions. Like she's sweeping. Like there's a direction of it. Okay. Not bad, not bad at all. Okay, let's see if we've gotten what we need to do for this. There's our cards. Grab a pen. Okay. The make was a flip out. The element was text. The action was stencil. The colors, porch steps. And the Inktober was sweep. All right, let's go through them. Zoom in. Okie doke. Porch steps was the color. My porch steps are white. So there's white on here. Some people's porch steps are brown. You know, they could be red brick, whatever color. Your porch steps could be blue. I don't know. Stencil. We stenciled the background of the page. Text. We decided that the stencil was text of a book or a letter, whatever. Flip out. This flips out, but also these windows flip out. So that's kind of cool. So we did those in a flip out as well. And sweep. We did a broom. Let's see if you can see that. Can you see the broom? And we made some sweeping actions there. So it looks like the little ghost is sweeping her front porch. And I think that works. It's fun. I like it. I'm not mad about it. That's for sure. That one came together pretty good. All right. So happy Friday, everybody. I hope you have a great day. And thanks for hanging out with me. Even those of you that don't like Halloween, I appreciate when you hang out with me. And remember that crafting is cheaper than therapy. And we get to make really cool friends. And we get to make really cool things. And I think that's it for today. I'll see you next time. Ta-da!